What's up, guys and gals, and welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the first episode in our playthrough of Westerado Double Barreled. So if you haven't seen it, it's up on Steam right now. I purchased it this morning, and I've been very excited about getting to play it. If you don't know what Westerado is, it's a game by Adult Swim Studios in which you take control of a character on a free-roaming map, and you just wander around looking for vengeance as a badass six-gun shooting cowboy. And so like every other red-blooded American child, I played a lot of cowboys as a kid, and so I was excited about this. I don't care what it is, if it's from like the 1800s and it has to do with like Butch Cassidy, if it has to do with the Sundance Kid, if it has to do with Jesse James, Wyatt Earp, any of those guys, I am intensely interested. I used to have a book when I was a kid that had all of them like listed, every single bandit and like lawman from back then, and then it would have like a profile, and then it would have like a short like 5 or 6 page story of what they did. Loved the hell out of it, always have been. Ever since then, my interest has been piqued in anything having to do with the Wild West. So let's get ourselves going, shall we? Let's go to empty slot number 2, and we'll get on riding out. We're going to pick the default hero for right now. I think we're going to do the tutorial just so you all are on the same page as I am. It's not very long. It takes like 5 seconds. I have already played the game for about an hour, however. I just want, it's part of the storyline too. Without the tutorial, I don't see where the story is going to begin logically, so there's storyline inserted into the tutorial, so no clue. Let's get riding. So, in this game, WASD allows you to move around, J makes you pull your gun, K makes you cock and fire it, and then R makes you reload. But for right now, I'm going to be playing with the Xbox 360 controller. After playing the game for about an hour, I felt like the Xbox 360 controller was much better, so from now on, I'm going to be quoting all the various controls based on that. Let's check this safe up here. What's going on up here? Oh, we can't do anything. We're walking into a safe zone, though. Anyways, we got a bearskin. Okay, I can't bear to walk on it because it's too beautiful. What is this over here? It's like a little red square over on this side, and I want to interact with it. Final Fantasy taught me that if I go into the background, I get elixirs. And who doesn't want a good old snake oil elixir tonic from back in the day? Is that a picture of a bear on your wall? Like just this silhouette of a bear with a glowing eye? That's horrifying. Hopefully children don't sleep in this room. I'll also point out that there's 3 people that live here. Oh, never mind. They sleep. Mom sleeps downstairs. Okay. Good morning, son. Come talk. I've got something for you. Your brother's going to herd the buffalo today. I'd like you to help him. I'll help him. You're a sweetheart. Here's a little something for the hard work you'll be doing. $20? What can't you buy with $20 when you're out in the like the Wild West? I almost said in medieval times. If you're the Wild West, $20 would buy like anything back then, considering a year's wages was like 450 bucks. Your brother's waiting for you outside. He'll tell you what to do. Okay, well, I figure if he's my older brother, he's pretty used to telling me what to do anyways. Holding down the X button will allow me to sprint, just in case you want to get around a little bit quicker. And let's go. I like the decoration in here. It's minimalist, but at the same time, it really shows an appreciation for wood. In addition, what is up with all the creepy artwork in this house? God, an 8-year-old would just never get to sleep around here. Everybody had that at my house. You ever notice how when you were a little kid, everything was creepier in the dark? Like pictures that were normally non-threatening, like you would go downstairs as like a 10-year-old, and they would just be creepy as hell at 2 in the morning when you woke up to go get a glass of water. When I used to go get a glass of water from downstairs as a kid, I practically sprinted my way down there. I woke my parents up a couple times going up and down the stairs because I was like, nee! Just trying to go as fast as I could to get the glass of water. Oh, man. Good morning, little brother. Mother told me you're going to be helping me today, and that's great. We're selling our buffalo next week, so there's a lot of tough work to do. Well, I'm a cowboy, so I'm ready for tough work. You ready to get to work? Yes, I am. Follow me, little brother. Let's herd some buffalo. I love how it does that little cinematic thing whenever you're just going to shoot the gate open. That seems like it's not a sustainable way to run a ranch. Like, how often do you have to go to the locksmith? You've got to be spending a substantial portion of your profits buying new locks. Like, that's, I don't know, man. Follow me, little brother. I love the music, too. Everything in this game just, like, fits. I've been enjoying it tremendously, and I'm so glad you all get to join me here today. Herd the buffalo into this small pen by chasing them. Whoa! Now that you done shot the lock off again, man. So, if I chase the buffalo in there, you shot the lock off. How are we supposed to close it now? I hope you got, like, a bola or something. I mean, you got a bandana. I guess we could just jimmy rig the sucker. Alright, let's herd some beefalos. We'll get them up into there, and then... Yeah, get along, little... No! Come on, little doggies. Get on in now. There it is. And so... No! We left the back gate open. There has been a fundamental failure in our plan. Darn it, that buffalo... Oh, man, that buffalo done went wild. We gotta go chase him out the back, man. Let's go get him. Unfortunately, he runs at the exact same rate that we do. What's up with this wagon over here? Additionally, we have a red... Why are barns always red? Did they ever explain that? Like, why a barn is red? I bet that's in a trivia book somewhere, and I should look it up. There's got to be a specific reason why barns were always historically red, like in American culture, like folk culture and all that. I bet they were different colors, though. I bet the red barn is just a stereotype. My buffalo has abandoned me. I thought we were friends forever. He let me ride him, so I figured he would be down for all time. Unfortunately, he was not down for fire. He appears to have some sort of innate supernatural fear of the flame. Who's there? Brother, I'm glad to see you. A bandit came out of nowhere, his gun blazing. I should have wore a hat. Then I could have taken a shot. He killed Mother. That bastard. I'm not gonna make it either. Brother, you're the last one of us. Who did this to you? It all happened so suddenly. I didn't see the murderer's face, but now I know one thing for sure. As he stood over me in front of the flames, the only thing I could make out from the silhouette was his flat-brimmed hat. Find Uncle to the east and he'll help you avenge us. Please, brother, take my gun and relieve me of my pain. Don't be afraid. It's better this way. Thank you, brother. Find the murderer. Avenge us! Wasn't the most dignified of death, but you know what? We got it done. So from now on, we got ourselves a gun, which is all that you need in the wild. They killed all our chickens too, man. Who does that? Was that necessary, or are we just like exceeding the normal parameters and boundaries for violence right now? I don't feel like that was why'd you have to kill the chickens? You done killed mama and you done killed brother already. You ain't gotta kill my chickens too. What, you ain't want to kill the grass tufts or the stumps? You want to kill the crates too? Get them all. You knocked the clothing off the line. Thank you for that. It's gonna take me a while to. They were wet too. Fantastic. Now they got dirt caked all over them. Great. Shoot this gate open just like my family is known to do, and then we'd be on our way. Alright, and so from now on we can go to Y with our map and clues, and the game is divided up into cells, and it goes pretty far actually. You can enjoy yourself in this game, just sort of like meandering around doing stuff. I don't think the game is actually that long, but I think you're meant to play it multiple times, because there are a bunch of different characters that you can play, and so you can unlock a female, like Westerado Bandita. You can unlock, there's a couple different things you can unlock. I think there's 4 or 5 characters, and so on this side, he's definitely got a hat with a flat brim. Okay, whether or not he's got a gun or anything else, we don't really know. And if you wanted to get yourself all nice and reappraised of all of the controls available to you while playing the game, you can just pan and scan on over to the right. But for right now, us and our $20 and our poncho are going to find ourselves some foes to deal with. Can I shoot that there, bunny? Oh, damn it, bunny. Hold still, bunny. I'm going to shoot you. There we go. And so, in normal fashion, I've now committed bunny murder, which is something I haven't done for a very, very long time. It's probably been since our Don't Starve playthrough, since I committed bunny murder. What's that over there? Is that a baby chicken? Can I shoot it? Oh, no, you can't shoot the baby chickens. Okay, so baby chickens are apparently off limits. Now, at the top left-hand corner of the screen, you will see the bullets to our gun, and then on the top left-hand, you'll also see hats. Hats are kind of like your armor. They're your lives. When you get shot, your hat falls off, and so when you get shot 3 times... game over, amigo. It's time to go down into a long, short, well, probably a very shallow grave. Who's that stumbling around in the dark? Nephew? Is that you? Come on in. I've locked the door. It's been noisy outside. You look terribly pale. Come warm yourself by the stove and tell me what happened. You've made me worried. What's going on? Someone murdered mother and wounded brother. What? That's horrible. Darn it, your brother always refused to wear a hat for protection. And where's he now? I had to end his suffering. I'm so sorry you had to do that. This is terrible. Better stay away from home for the night. Get some sleep in the bed upstairs. I'll talk to you in the morning. Do you run like a bed and breakfast? Why do you have an extra bed? Like, I don't have an extra bed at my house. Is that a normal thing that people have? Can I have this lantern? Can I touch this beer? Can I touch this giant piece of paper that you keep on your desk? What are you doing, like an art project for kindergarten? That's a big piece of paper right there. Ooh, construction paper. Ah, paper cut. Let's leave. Construction paper used to give me a paper cut like, oh, never mind. He's got one. We're sleeping in his bed? Where is he going to sleep? That's no fair. This is what you get for showing hospitality. Wait, this is the bed we need right here, right? Yes, there it is. Cows and trains and guns and the rain. What's that scumbag did was terrible. I'll help you find the murderer that took away your family. To find the murderer, you gotta help out people around town, and when they trust you, they'll be glad to give you information. Don't forget to keep track of the people you talk to and the promises that you make. Keep and check this journal if you're losing track. Also, if you want to know more about handling weapons, come talk to me anytime. Really? Even at like 3 in the morning? Because I will do that. I will knock on your door. Now go to Clintville to the northeast. The sheriff or saloon owner may help you. Good luck out there. That's it, huh? Somebody kills your sister and you don't want in on this? Alright, I'm coming back at 3 a.m. You said anytime I can come back. I'm coming back at 3 a.m. You can hear whomp, whomp, whomp on your front door. And I'll be like, hey, uncle! Want to teach me about guns right now? You'd be like, oh, darn it, son. You can't be in here right now. I'm trying to sleep. I love the music in this game. It makes me feel happy. Got a big old bonfire down here, just in case you wanted to make yourself some bonbons. That's how they're made. They put them in a bonfire. Hence, bonbons. How they make ice cream in a fire, I don't know, but it's an incredible, magical experience. Where can we go right now? Let's find out. So, according to our map, there are 2 zones. Well, they want us to go to Clintwood, so you know what? Let's go to Clintwood right now. We're going to stay on the beaten path for the moment, because it looks like it's been worked over slightly. Let's see. Welcome to Clintville. Hello there, stranger. You seem like the adventuring type. Maybe, just maybe, you're man enough for this life. How could you tell? I have a way with folk. My gran always told me that I'm a people person. Well, you are a person, and collectively, you would be part of people, so that makes sense. I always talk a lot with people. They always have something interesting to say. Usually I come out wiser than before I met them. Although not everybody has a story to tell, but I always enjoy the company. Some people are just rude, though. Walking away in the midst of a conversation, I mean, the nerve. Luckily, you're not one of those fellas. You got manners unlike some. Like I said, I'm a peaceful person, so I can tell. You know, men like you, men with patience, they're rare these days. I think I went through that at least 2 husbands, and 3 betrothed men, all telling me I drove them crazy. Always telling me to shut up. But that's not the way to treat a lady, I can tell you that. I just wanted some attention. It always seemed like when I don't talk to people, they never talk to me, even if I help them or I'm kind. It's kind of sad, but I always see the things from the bright side. I know people don't have a lot of time on their hands. Wow, time is really flying when I talk to you. This reminds me of my first boyfriend. He was such a great listener. Always let me finish my sentences and never gave me a complaint. It's a shame he died. He would have been the man for me. I still find it odd he didn't hear the stampeding buffalo coming at him. I mean, everybody yelled at him. Come to think of it, even though he always listened to my ranting, he never actually did what I asked him. Then again, what man does do what is asked of him? If you ask me, you men are always so lazy. I don't mean to offend you or anything. I don't mean you personally. It's just Grant told me not to judge people before actually getting to know them. Grant was the best Grant one could wish for. Oh my god, we're in the middle of a series right now. I can't be doing this. This girl got run-on sentences down to a grip. Let's see here. You ever been to the saloons in the area? You can accuse people over town if you want to. Nope. You should try visiting both. Each has their own specialty. The one in Santa Ana serves better food, while the one in town has the better drinks. I wonder if it's just me, but the 2 owners seem to look awfully similar to each other. Alright, well, let's go on into the saloon. That ragtime music. Hey, cowboy! Game of cards with us? Nah. We'll be playing here late into the night. Join at any time if you're ever interested. And I got the coin, or I got the coin too. Okay. So I guess we won't do that for right now. Howdy, hun. I'm Miss Tressabelle, or just Tress for short. So what's your story? A man of mystery, huh? Well, I intend to like a bit of hidden backstory. See, the saloon owner here, he's more fun than a rodeo, but he's ever been the bachelor, no ambition. But you're different. I got a good feeling about you, hun. If you see me anywhere else, be sure to say hi. Okay. A fresh face in town, huh? Welcome to my fine establishment, sir. Can I help you? I need some information. Well, you came to the right place then. Gossip flows freely here. Does the beer flow freely? Because I don't really have much cash right now, and I could use a free beer. Anything in particular you're interested in? Heard anything about raids? Seems lately more ranchers seem to have trouble around these parts. Know anything about who done it? The guys playing cards might know more. All kinds of people sit with them. Well, you got any more questions? I sure do. Anything in particular you're interested in? What's the news in town? Well, since oil's been found in this region and the mine shut down, a good many things happen. Times are dire for most these days. The mine shut down? Yes, sir. The mine is, well, mined out, supposedly. Luckily, the oil fields nearby keep the town running. It's located north of the town, past the church and graveyard, then head east to get to the old entrance. Got any more questions? I sure do. You know any folks around here? Sure do. Most of them are regulars here. Who do you want to know about? The sheriff. He was once good with a gun, but doesn't get up too much nowadays. Rumor has it that his wife hasn't been very faithful for quite some time. You didn't hear from me, though. I don't think he'd appreciate me airing his dirty laundry. I know enough. Alright, so should I talk to more people, or should I pull a gun? Who wants to get shot? Anybody? Wow, this did not have the effect that I expect. Oh, these ladies, look, those ladies up there have giant boomsticks. Cool. Can I talk to you about your giant boomstick? I just love the new store at the station. For the clothes? No, silly, I love all the guns that they have. Although shopping for new clothing is always fun, I'd rather spend my money on better firepower. I love the rifle for its increased range and piercing bullets, but I also love the shotgun for its spread of bullets that pack a punch. They let you try out weapons at their gun range. It's mostly just shooting bottles, but it'll help relieve the stress. Howdy, hun. I'll do my very best to provide for you today. I'm available for all of your hat needs. Okay, is my current hat in stock? Thanks, hun, but this here is just a regular old hat. Any girl could do it like this. Yes, ma'am. For a regular hat, that'll be $50. Well, I ain't got $50, so there it is. Yeah, that'll be it for me. Alright, let's get on out of here. We don't need to spend all our time talking to vendors. We could play cards right now. Or we could leave and go shoot at people. Howdy, stranger. What brings you to these parts? It's a Clintvillian sightseeing. Well, not much to see around here. Best time spent around here is the saloon. Anything else? And behind the saloon, the haberdasher, perhaps, if you're into that kind of fella. It's past the desert all the way over in Santa Ana. That's a big-ass lizard on the wall right there. You might want to call a professional about that one. That lizard looks like it'll put up a fight. Looks like it might have a little bit of gumption inside of it. Got a little bit of sand. How y'all? Oh, how y'all are? I did them oil miner. Oh, I did be them oil miner now, born in Baton Rouge, don't you know? I guarantee I will be able to help you yourself now today. That's an interesting hat. This old thing I know. Well, don't you ever say. I did like it so much now, that's right. If what you call it's a memorabilium. I can just give it, I know. I can't, but in this here above my fry. If you got my train ticket from them ticket salesmen, it's one I do say, the one I ride in on here from 25 years ago. Today right now I am playing because I did gone and knows mine. You go did this right now, I say I see and I gave you this here minus hat. The last one did shine a light on this here town. Thank you, Fry. Oh man. We got like our Boomhauer characters up in here. Just unintelligible Louisiana speak. Let's see what's going on. Can I shoot that gate off without all y'all trying to kill me? Okay, I can't. Let's go to the bank. See what we got going on over here. Hello, sir. Would you like to deposit some money? Why should I deposit money? In case you black out somewhere, your money will be safely stored in the bank because we can offer opportunities to our valued customers. Ooh. What kind of opportunities? The bank currently owns one fine property, a riverside home just east of Clintville, available for the low, low price of $3,000. Thanks for the info. So would you like to deposit any money? Yeah, let's put in $20. It's all that I got right now. Investing in your local bank. Howdy, I'm the banker around these parts. What can I help you with? You got a job? I need someone to protect a carriage carrying something valuable. You in? Hell yeah, let's go shoot some fools. Alright, go west to Santa Ana and talk to the Buffalo Express driver. He'll tell you when the carriage is leaving. Alright, let's carry on and see if we can't make it to this carriage over here. What's inside of here? Y'all look kind of dangerous. I don't want to walk past you. You got scary clothing that makes me feel like you might shoot me, hurt me, or otherwise bite me. This guy's whipping out a gun even though there's no threat around, which makes me nervous. Let's see, west to Santa Ana, north to Rancher Bob's. What's going on at Rancher Bob's house? What the hell is that? Oh my god. I tried to shoot it, but it was too fast. It was too fast and skillful. Yeah, I got him. Look like we got ourselves a coyote. Let me reload my firearm real quick. My pistola, my boomstick. Let's see if... I don't know how I feel about these vultures. Can you shoot the buffaloes? That seems like a bad idea. I don't think a 45 ACP is going to stop. Is this 45 ACP? Pretty sure. What kind of round did they fire back then in 6 guns? I bet it could be chambered. Nope, there's another one. Get on out of here. Oh, shit. What is going on this side? Okay, get the gun out now. One down. Got ourselves a gunfight. Got ourselves a hootenanny. Ah! Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Oh, I shot his hat off. Done shot his hat off right down now. Give me that hat. I like your black hat better than I like my brown hat. Ah, I missed. Gotta reload. We gotta chamber some rounds here. Eh! Desperately reload. Yeah, I shot his hat off too. Come on, amigo. Eh! Got him. Got him. And so he had $50 on him. He had $20 on him right there. Ooh, they're still around here too. I'ma shoot you. I'ma shoot you, pal. I hope that wasn't the rancher's dog. I'm gonna feel like a dick if I just murdered like an entire homestead. Actually, it looks like rancher done got dealt with. Reload this gun. Running won't save you. I'm gonna do you like Jesse James. You better watch out now. No, you shouldn't have started this fight. Shouldn't have started this fight, so don't run. They're making, you can only aim sideways, so that's the part that we're sort of like running into issues with here. There we go. We done got, see? I knew there was a reason. We got ourselves another $30. We have $100 right now. We are rolling in it. We are rolling in it Wild West style. When I bounce into the Wild Wild West. And another one right there, right there. Who is this? What are you shooting at, man? I know you ain't shooting at me. Got him. Whew. Can I shoot that snake? Because I don't like rattlesnakes. Rattlesnakes don't do it for me. That is an animal for which I have 0 affinity. Like if you looked at my character sheet and you looked at my elemental affinities, next to snake there would be a 0%. It'd probably be negative. Can I shoot those bottles off the table? Oh, you can. Holy shit, that's awesome. So what happened over here? It looks like this place done been torn up pretty good. Monique Schilder. Well, since we done murdered a bunch of folk, Newen Farah, Peter Hoekstra. Okay. Well, how many people in this family have died? My god, do you guys just like bury them out back every single time? You're going through some serious body counts right now. Lawman would be suspicious of the situation. Well, I don't really see anything over here that strikes my fancy. I mean, we did get into a gunfight, which was pretty cool. I mean, I've been looking forward to... What was this right here? It didn't say what it was. Hold on. It did say what it was. I mean, oh, Rancher... Oh, this isn't even... Okay, so that last area was just me getting jumped. Now we're at Rancher Bob's house. This is a quick travel station, in case you're wondering. If you wanted to get around faster, you just press A on the horse, and it'll get you on your way. Howdy, sir. Sorry I can't talk long. As you see, I'm having some troubles. I gotta get these buffalo on the road and sold before they've all run off. What happened to your ranch? Why, who's asking? Just a man whose ranch was burnt down. Well, the type of man who does this, talking about him is probably the best way to get yourself into worse trouble. I'm just glad I got away with a warning. Anyhow, if you hear anything, just let me know. For safety reasons, I'll do the same for you. You need any help here? It's always useful to have another gun once we're on the road. Alright, let's go right away. Great, let's get these buffalo to the fort. I gotta drive the buffalo to the fort. The more living buffalo, the better. Oh, they're gonna make me help with this, aren't they? Don't trust your buffalo. Aha! We are gonna kill all of them buffalo. Let none of them live, boys. Oh. Did I just shoot the rancher who was on my side? Oh, he put on a new hat. That's pretty cool. Let me reload now. Hey, stop shooting my buffalo, you bastard. You dirty, rotten bastard. I gotta get out while I'm still alive. Oh, man. Oh, hell. I need to stop taking cover in front of the cattle. There we go. Now I gotta shield them with my body. We're near the fort. They have to run. Darn it, he's right. We gotta get out of here. Thanks a lot. I wouldn't have been able to save them buffalo if you weren't there to help. I owe you a lot. Here, take a buffalo's profit, $300. Now I got something else to tell you. I wasn't entirely truthful before, but I couldn't trust you till now. Yes, until you caress another man's cow, he can't truly trust you. That's the way of the West. I know who you are, and I know something about the man who burned down your ranch. I trust what I'm about to tell you stays between us. This is what I know. He had a red, flat-brimmed hat, right? Well, I let you know, it's medium wide, too. He's the same man that attacked my ranch, but I'm sure he was working for the oil tycoon at that point. He's a man who would do anything for money, vicious and smart to boot. He controls a gang like it's an army. If I had told you about him when he asked, well, who knows what we would have done. Or worse, you could have been working for him. Anyways, gotta head back to my ranch and get the repairs going. Adios! Alright, let's reload this firearm. And I think this is where I'm gonna break off the episode. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the first episode of Westerado. I look forward to seeing you all in the future. Hi to everybody. I'll see you next time.